News 5's John Kosick is live to talk about voting concerns. What's up, John?
Hey, Frank, sending in one application at a time is key, because if you send in multiple applications, it only means more work for these Board of Elections employees that are already dealing with a record volume of requests. 4 weeks before the start of early voting, and the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections has already received more than 171,000 requests for absentee ballots. Keep in mind, in all of 2016, they only received 232,000, so they are already at roughly 3/4 of that number. Over the last few days, all 7.8 million voters in the state received one of these applications from the Secretary of State's office, and that's only round one.
We're going to do another 2 rounds of them, because what we want to make sure of is that everybody that gets registered to vote between now and October 5th has the chance to receive that absentee ballot request.
LaRose says the most common mistakes he sees are from people who forget to sign the forms and from people who write today's date where it asks for your birth date. And remember, he says, it requires a stamp. On the subject of postage, though, LaRose will go before the state's controlling board Monday to ask permission to use his office's money to pay for the return postage when the ballots are mailed out October 6th. It's something he says it will speed up the process, as ballots don't sit on the tables of voters who might not have stamps lying around, while also, he says, making each mailbox a drop box.
This idea about should we have drop boxes and that kind of thing. If we have postage paid on the absentee ballot return envelopes, then whether it's the one at the end of your driveway or the one stuck to your front porch or the blue box down the street, every mailbox in the state becomes a drop box.
And LaRose has said he has yet to hear a valid reason why the state controlling board should not approve this request to pay for the postage on Monday, especially given the fact that he's using his own money, so that's accounted for. Plus the fact that this is what they did back in the primary when they had to move it from March to April and make it an all vote by mail primary.
Yeah, well, John, we want to ask, though, even if they approve this, does it even allow enough time to print new envelopes?
No, that is the interesting thing about all this, Frank. They literally, if this gets approved on Monday, they're going to be shipping rolls of stamps to the county boards of elections, and they're going to have to physically apply them individually to each of those return envelopes. A daunting task, but one LaRose says the county board of elections are up for.
Thank you, John.